Okay, this is a beautiful knife. This is a Hinderer design. It's made by Kershaw. It's the model 0560, and it's titanium on the frame lock side, G10 scales on this side with a stainless steel liner. I had heard at a couple places that that was titanium, that liner on this side, but it is not. It is stainless steel. I'll put a magnet on it. Beautiful blade steel. Fantastic knife all the way around. The only rub that I've seen on this, the only knock I've seen on this that I think is legitimate, is that with the right hand, it's a little bit difficult to deploy sometimes. And the problem is, if you're gripping it with your right hand and you're trying to use the thumb stud, you're pushing on the frame lock, and that locks it in place. So it is very difficult to deploy if you're pushing on that. With your left hand, however, it's very natural to deploy it without ever putting any pressure on that frame lock. So I can do a Chris Reeves Sebenza style opening, I call it, just a nice smooth opening without any wrist action whatsoever. And I'm reaching around the camera and, in the worst possible position here to do this, and you can see I can still do it very easily with a left hand. So it begs the question, is this a left-handed knife? I happen to be left-handed, so that's okay for me. By the way, I smoothed out this jimping some. That's another thing out of the box that people have commented about, that the jimping is a little bit aggressive. It'll kind of, if you play with it a lot, your thumb could get raw, I guess. So I softened that up a little bit with some filing. But yeah, so the question is this a left-handed knife? Obviously it opens great left-handed. See if I can do the same thing, keep it in the frame here. See, I can open it right-handed, but it's definitely takes a little more oomph, because you're naturally going to be pressing on that a little bit. Even if you're trying not to, you're going to be pressing on that a little bit with your fingers. Now, if you use wrist action, you can make it fly open right-handed or left-handed. And if you use the flipper, you can make it fly open either way. It's definitely easier to open with the left hand. No doubt about it. So if you're left-handed, man, buy one of these immediately. If you're right-handed, buy it anyway. It's a fantastic knife. Thanks for watching.